Hello everyone and welcome to the Hugh Hattrick channel. This is just a very short video to give you an update of what's been happening in my life over the last couple of weeks. Now, most of you have heard that I had a little accident a couple of weeks ago, and unfortunately I landed awkwardly on my ankle and actually pulled a ligament and had a slight hairline fracture on my right foot, which meant that I've been out of action and not able to do any major streams, or although I was thinking about trying to do them with a pad, I've never quite managed to do it. They've also given me a huge Moonboot, which I don't have here, but I will show you perhaps in another stream. So it was just to say that unfortunately I'm going to be out of action for a little while for some of the big events that we had. For example, I wasn't able to do the Kalami race for the Wavy World Tour on Friday, but congratulations to my teammates there, Jason Bravo and Keith Updike, who managed to get on pretty well overall on that race. But hopefully it won't be too long before we'll be back. Now I'm slowly able to start putting pressure on my right foot again to make sure that I can use it. At least it is that pedal. I can left foot brake, but unfortunately I can't drive my real cars because they're manuals, and it's very hard to obviously do all your bits and pieces with your clutch, brake and accelerator, because it's the right foot that I need to be able to accelerate safely and also to be able to do an emergency stop. And until I can do that without it being in any pain, I've been told not to drive, which is very sensible indeed. But I've got a few ideas that I'm going to be doing. I've got a couple of videos, hopefully, that I'll be able to bring out this week. One is the full-length race of Goodwood, which was the esports championship that they did. They showed the highlights from Goodwood about 2 or 3 weeks ago. But because I was part of the team that actually helped to make that race and part of the whole structure of that, we've been able to reveal the full race for you. So that will come out in a couple of days' time. And it was a cracker of a race and some really good battles all the way along. I've also got a little bit of a discussion video as well about the Lewis Hamilton debate, all the things that have been happening from Silverstone and beyond, and what really happens. Because if you're like me and you're a bit of an F1 fan, you want to know, they're all taking the knee for all these different things and raging on about equality and diversity, but we haven't really seen anything that has come of it. And I'm a little bit wary to say, well, they're all campaigning for all this stuff, but what are the actual results? What are we actually seeing that is really going to make racing more accessible for new drivers coming up through the field, perhaps those from poorer backgrounds as well? It's only right that they should have a chance. But I've got a few ideas that might perhaps go down well to see if the big F1 drivers that are always talking about this could actually make something happen. So there's lots happening. I hope you're all well. We've got, of course, our Hugh Hattrick Touring Car Community Series racing coming up very, very soon. Make sure you join our Discord and you'll see the details there, and I'll make sure I put it in the description as well. But yeah, lots happening. My foot is out of action. Right foot is struggling. I did think here as I'm sitting here, I managed to get into the rig, which I was actually quite pleased about. Whether I'll be able to get out will be another matter. But it seems quite comfortable. So I might just try. I might get my controller again and maybe do some streaming for GT Sport, just using the pad. That could be quite fun. But I hope you're all having a fantastic week. I hope that wasn't too much of a rant, but I'll see you very soon. Remember, drive fast and try not to crash, and you might just win the race at the first corner. Bye just now.